A lot of people have a hard time finding their purpose or meaning in life. And we see this a lot, especially with the younger adults, myself included. There has been a time in my life where I didn't know what my purpose was, and I had a hard time finding meaning in life. I was lost. But what I didn't understand is that the reason why I felt this way was because I was living in comfort. But as I consistently worked on myself, I understood how to find my purpose and meaning in life. So, to find purpose and meaning in your life, there's only one way to do it. So, picture this: your alarm goes off at 7 a.m., you wake up tired, you go to a shitty job you hate, you come home, binge watch Netflix while you eat McDonald's, you get ready for bed and screen suck until 1 a.m., then you go to sleep. And you do this all over again, day after day after day. This is the cycle you never want to be trapped in. Life was not made to be lived in misery. A miserable life contains no meaning or purpose. The only way to escape this is by consistently working towards your goals and enduring all the pain, suffering, and hardships that come with it. You cannot live a purposeful or meaningful life if you constantly live in comfort. And this was the biggest realization for me, was that I felt so miserable and I felt like I had no meaning in life and no purpose in life. And that was because I was trapped in comfort. Even if you don't know what you want to pursue in life, or if you do know what you want to pursue, but you don't know how to pursue your goals or where to start, the best thing you can do is just start chasing discomfort. Get out of your comfort zone and begin to learn about and do things that interest you. Your human experience is just one big science experiment, and you are your own experiment. In order for you to find your passion or obsession, you must get out of your comfort zone and start doing hard things. There are many ways to chase discomfort. You can train yourself to run half a marathon or a full one, learn a combat sport, learn how to rock climb, whatever it may be. And doing something hard doesn't have to be something physical, it can also be mental or skills based. You can learn chess, learn sales, learn how to speak well to people, develop your charisma, or just read more. There are so many ways to find meaning in life, but we always tend to categorize these skills and activities as too hard or too complicated. And this is no good. And this turns into one of our biggest problems. And because we create excuses around these activities that will benefit us and put them into those too hard categories, we put these self limiting beliefs on us. And it holds us back from chasing that discomfort within those things that we can learn from and experience. And when we put these things that are out of our comfort zone into that too hard category, we tend to dodge them and avoid them. And this stops us from growing as people as well. But when you decide to go headfirst into the unknown and you begin to learn and develop the skills day after day, that's when that activity you categorized as hard becomes easy. And maybe you even develop a passion or obsession for that thing that you pursued. And who knows, maybe even that thing that you thought you'd hate becomes your greatest asset because you become so passionate and obsessed to the point where you become an expert in that field. And we all know people like to find the quickest and easiest ways to achieve their outcomes. So, by becoming an expert in your field, you're able to teach others about what you've learned and what they can expect in their journey. And this is why it's so beneficial to chase discomfort, because you gain so much knowledge on a specific task. And it may be a task you never thought was interesting, but then you become so passionate about it to the point where you become an expert and you're able to teach everyone who's interested in that thing that you've mastered. And I believe this is the whole point of finding meaning in life, which is becoming an expert at something and then teaching others how to also become an expert in whatever you learned. Because no amount of money will ever bring you the same amount of satisfaction as it does when you help others get results. And money will always be a byproduct of your knowledge, expertise, and skills. But you cannot only be money driven, because you will start to half ass everything you do. And the work and the value you deliver will also be subpar. So, by stepping out of your comfort zone going into the unknown and figuring things out for your own, that's where you find your purpose and find the most fulfillment and meaning in life, because you're able to become a master at something you had no knowledge about, but you continuously show up and work on your skills every day to become a master, and you become so obsessed with it that you want to pour out your knowledge onto other people's to better their lives, because what you did and what you went through changed your life as well. I hope some of this shit made sense. Peace.